Hey, this is Dan with Shopify Studio. Today I'm going to show you two ways to deploy a Shopify theme. And one of those ways you'll regret. So let's get to it. The first way is with Shopify theme push or Shopify theme pull. It's just a way to get your Shopify theme files from Shopify to your local machine where you develop. There's utilities that Shopify bundles with their CLI tool that lets you preview what a theme will look like in your dev environment, so you don't need to worry about actually deploying the theme before viewing it within the browser. So those parts of the CLI are great, but using Shopify theme push and pull to update the live version of the site um, can really get you. So um, it's pretty straightforward. The command is Shopify theme pull. It will list out every single theme that you have listed, and you select the one that you want to edit on your local dev environment, and it pulls the current theme in its current state to your machine. Um, it's all great. And then to push it back up, similar command, Shopify theme push. And that puts the local state onto the live site. Um, it's really easy, really fast, instant, no pipeline needed. It's great for solo exploration and previewing your site locally, but there is no version history and it overwrites without a trace. You can't roll it back. It just goes up and you can't do anything from it at that point. So if you roll it back, it means you're pulling from a broken state. So you want to be very, very careful. Um, the other way is using git push, and it connects your Shopify theme to GitHub. So every change that's committed is traceable and reviewable before it touches production. Rolling back is one git revert command, and it might be a little slower to set up, but really not bad. And you only have to do that once. So here's the process: git add, git commit with your commit comment. You git push to your to your remote branch, and from then on, it's auto syncs with the live Shopify instance that you're working on. Gives you a full commit history, full version history. Every change is traceable. Code review, everything before it hits production. So you have that opportunity to make sure you're following good code review standards. Rollback is just one git revert away, and the only drawback is the setup, which isn't much of a drawback. So um, very much recommend that approach. Then this is how you connect GitHub to your Shopify theme. Just 5 steps, very simple. First, create the repo, give it a repo name, push your theme files to the root directory. That's very important that it's the root directory, otherwise you'll run into gotcha number 1. Theme files must live in the repo root, not a subfolder, or you'll get branch isn't a valid theme. So, and that's what this presentation is about, focusing on only themes. You can get it apps and other Shopify tooling, but this presentation is about themes. And so once it's up on GitHub, then the next step is to go over to Shopify admin, go to online store, your themes, add a theme, and you'll have a choice to connect from GitHub. And then the 4th step is to authorize Shopify's GitHub app. It will let you select your repo, your branch, and connect. Very simple, very automated. And then pay attention to gotcha number 2, edits made in the Shopify theme editor, auto commit back to GitHub via Shopify. That means if you're editing using the web theme editing interface, when you save that theme and save the edits to your theme, it will sync back to GitHub, which just something to be aware of. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's important to realize that that's keeping things in sync. If you aren't using this approach and you're just using Shopify theme push and pull, things that happen on your local environment can very, very easily get out of sync within, compared to the live Shopify. So very important to realize that. Okay, so if you still aren't convinced one way or the other, you can use both, but know the tool. Know that Shopify theme push is like a screwdriver. It can do a lot of things, but you can also put yourself in a lot of trouble. Using Git to handle revisions and keeping the source of truth intact and syncing with Shopify is the recommended approach. But if you're just doing a small tweak, maybe the screwdriver is all you need. So keep that in mind. Use your tools wisely and reach out if I can help you out. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time.